Hello everyone, welcome to the new Ikea YouTube channel. It's been a long time coming, but here it is. For my first video, I decided to ask my great Instagram followers what to draw on the cover of my sketchbook. I like to draw on the cover of a sketchbook as a way to break the ice with the sketchbook, and it allows me to personalize it and make it my own. I made like an abstract design on the cover originally, but I wasn't too happy about it, so I decided to paint over it. I did have an idea that I wanted to incorporate the suggestions of my Instagram followers into the take the new design and incorporate it into the abstract design, but I got a lot of suggestions, so I seemed like I'd be a little too busy for that. So I just got some old expired black acrylic paint to paint over it with. Even though it was expired, it seemed to perform pretty well. I gave it a second coat and looked good after that. Okay, I got 4 suggestions from my great Instagram followers. One from Aaron Ozart, one from ZNL Art, one from KX Creative, one from Sammy Ezra, thanks to everyone for replying to my question. For the painting, I decided to use a Montana acrylic paint marker and a random pencil. I use a random pencil I had lying around for the underdrawing. Usually I just paint the cover without doing a sketch on it, but this time, since I got a lot of suggestions, I wanted to do an undersketch just to make sure it doesn't look too chaotic on the cover and make sure it still reads well. For this side, I decided to have 2 skeletons standing on a pile of skulls, and the skeleton in front is pulling one that's going to be hanging off the cover of the sketch that you can only see part of them, since I can't really get as fine as I normally do with the details. The idea I had initially was I wanted to show a skeleton like a kid dragging its parent along to buy some skin for sale. I'm sure everyone's either been in a situation where they were begging their parents to buy something, or they've seen another kid begging their parents to buy something in the store. So that's basically where the idea came from. I basically collaged the various suggestions into the background, and I will add the snow in last. I tried to mainly work from left to right to avoid smearing it, but clearly I didn't do that here, but luckily it didn't smear. And I did decide to include the blizzard at the end just to make sure it doesn't throw the composition off and it doesn't overwhelm the cover. I don't think I have ever actually drawn seahorses before, but they're pretty interesting animals. I think I will try to practice in them more in the future. Okay, on this side, I decided to switch the composition a little bit, and I was going to do the pile of skulls like on top, like they're like suspended in the air, and underneath I was going to do the skeletons riding on seahorses toward the right side where the skin for sale sign is, and in the background is going to be a bunch of jackhammers. I'm happy with the results that came out. The only thing I wasn't happy with, spoiler, I did forget something. I forgot to add the Ikea furniture in there, so if I do another suggestion video, which I believe I will in the future, I'll probably ask people on YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram next time, and then I'll include the Ikea furniture in there from the get-go. The collage aspect was a little bit off as well, but I think I I used a different. I interpreted the definition of collage in a different way, and I just arranged all the elements in a random way, while still keeping the composition interesting. But it is what it is. Alright, it's all finished. Overall, I'm pretty happy with it. It's definitely more interesting than any of the other covers I've done. So thank you to everyone who participated in this, and we'll definitely be doing more of these in the future. Stay tuned for more videos.